everyone, so this is just a video tutorial on how to create masks like so. This isn't quite as perfect as when I originally done it, but it's just the general idea and how to use certain techniques and things like that. This is inspired by the movie The Fall, and with that said, let's just get the tutorial started. Okay, so as you can see, I don't have my eyebrows on today because obviously I'm making a mask. So for those of you with natural eyebrows, you want to cover them so you have a flat surface to work with, because you're going to have a lot of eyeshadow and you don't want bumps. And since I'm in the process of growing mine back, I have a little bit of grain and stubble, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just using mustache wax. You can use like an Elmer's glue stick. That works fine, but I like the mustache wax. It's a lot smoother. I'm pretty sure you can pick it up at like any drugstore. Right. And then I already have an outline of where I want my eyes to be inside the mask. I don't want to cover it completely. I want to have something in there. So go ahead and just draw out the line that you want in your socket. And then, after you have that, we're going to start taping off where we want our mask. And I'm just going to take some Scotch tape and place it where I want it. So, I want it to be straight. I mean, you don't have to do this mask, obviously, but I want this one to be pretty straight. You can always go and buy pre-cut masks, like domino masks, kind of, and just cut them how you want it and trace it over your face. But I suck at tracing things, so I just prefer the tape method. It's pretty simple, obviously, sticking stuff to your face. And then after you have that, I'm just going to go in with foundation, and I'm using a color that's darker, way darker than my normal skin tone. This is MAC Face Expert Flawless Touch Makeup in Honey, which is very orangey and way too tan for me. I don't know what I was thinking when I got this. But anyways, I'm just going to take it and dab it all inside here. For anybody that's thinking of buying this foundation, by the way, it's really watery. The MAC Face Expert foundations with the sponges, oh my god, very, very watery. No bueno. And then after that, I'm just going to smooth it out with a foundation brush. Try to get as close to where you drew your socket as possible without going in. Then, can you guys see how orange that is? Oh my god, I can't get over it. Then, I'm just going to mat it down because it's really awful. And after that, you can remove your tape, like so. Got some tan lines up here. And then now I'm going to go in with Jewel Blue by MAC. It's like a real royal blue. And I'm going to take it on an eyeshadow brush like this, and I'm going to start filling it in like so. Just kind of getting the shape of it right now where I want it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then once that's done, the outline, general shape, I'm just going to start filling it in completely. Okay, so once you have it completely filled in, you can go in and start detailing inside your eyes. I'm just going to do white, and I'm just going to go in with this NYX Cosmetics Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in number 608, which is called Cottage Cheese. That's exciting. And I'm just going to start filling in all inside here. You can obviously do whatever you want inside here. I just want it to be simple, not too much. And you can clean up your shape too. And then I went in and I'm going to matte it down with a white. This is from Hot Topic brand eye palette. It's called Bright. And I'm just going to matte inside here. When I first did this look, I added eyeliner, gel eyeliner on my top lid with a little bit of a flick, and then put on some false eyelashes. You don't have to do that. I'm not going to do it now. And then I just lined my waterline with black eyeshadow pencil. Sorry if this is totally freaking you guys out how I'm doing this, but this is easiest for me. And it's better than like pulling down my eye and like getting all up in there with you guys watching, so that's how we'll do it. And now we can start doing the glitter. And I'm back. So in order to get the glitter to stick, I took a it's a glitter cream palette from NYX, and this is number 02, which is called Eden, and it's really pretty, but I barely use it because it creases really bad if you use it on your lids. So I found another usage for it, which is because these are all pre-gooey sticky, I just matted it around like that. And now we can start filling in the mask with some glitter. So once you have the whatever kind of adhesive you're using for the glitter, now we can start adding some loose glitter. And this is Studio G Fresh Glitter. I got it at Michael's. It was like super cheap. And it's really pretty. Now it's kind of like a teal, like blue, ocean blue. It's gorgeous. The only thing about these loose glitters like this, like they're such small particles. Don't ever use a craft glitter like this anywhere on your lid. And if you do get any in your eye, well, if you're doing it like a mask like this, or, you know, doing it anywhere on your face, you get the glitter in your eye, and I guess this really goes for all glitter, don't rub your eye if you get glitter in there. Take a Q-tip, wet it, pull your eye down, stick the Q-tip on the flake of glitter, and lift. No rubby. Bad. Okay. So now we can start putting on the glitter. So once you have the glitter on, now we're just going to do the last step, which is adding dimension. So I'm going to go in with a black eyeshadow. This is NYX Cosmetics number 105, which is called Rock. And I'm going to take it on a paintbrush like this, super thin, nice angle. I'm going to take it just on the tip like that, and I'm going to start pressing it on the outline. So this is a good time to clean up your shape. And the reason I'm doing this is because we want to create a shadow, and this is going to help us adding this layer of black. When I did the Harley Quinn mask, I did the shadow in red instead of black, and that's because the way I picture Harley Quinn, and I think it was the way she was in the video game for Batman Arkham Asylum, was she wasn't wearing a mask, she was wearing makeup. And that's what I did. But if you're doing any kind of masquerade mask, or like a ball mask like this, you want to do it in black, definitely. And then after you finish outlining, I'm just going to take the same brush, and I'm just going to start pulling this color down, just kind of smearing it. You always want your shadow to go down so it looks like the mask is sitting on your face. It's more important to pull it down on the bottom more so than the top. You want to get more of a smudge line on the bottom. And I'm not too harsh with it. As you can see, I'm being super gentle. I don't want to get all crazy with it. And there you go. It's not perfect, but you get the general idea of how to make a mask using the tape technique, which is super easy. I highly recommend that. Me personally, I would never buy a pre-cut mask and trace it. It would just, no. way easier to do the tape. And I hope you guys found that useful for Halloween, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.